Welcome to Waterspirit's celebration of the Spring Equinox 2020. As many of you know, Waterspirit celebrates for many years the equinoxes and the solstices. Generally, these commemorations happen in person, but in light of developing circumstances in the world, we have opted to hold this seasonal commemoration online. We're very happy that you're here with us today. Even the world continues turning and the seasons continue turning, and it's still important for us to take a moment to, through prayer and contemplation, connect to the deeper meaning of this season. So we invite you now to join us as we celebrate the equinox. Waterspirit, for those who are not familiar with us, is a nonprofit center for spiritual ecology sponsored by the Sisters of St. Joseph of Peace. We are located in Rumson, New Jersey, on a peninsula that its original peoples, Lenape, referred to as Nerumsunk. We would like to acknowledge the original peoples of this land and express our desire to continue living in increasingly right relations with its lands and waters. And that said, I'd like to invite us now to begin our moment of prayer and contemplation. May we, who welcome spring's energy and new life, be open to renewing our energy and renewing our relationships with self, earth, and spirit. This is your invitation to celebrate this seasonal shift that is occurring here on earth.
Getting in touch with the energy of spring. As the sun shines equally over our world, we experience a moment of balance, giving us an opportunity to awaken from our winter slumber and reconnect to our midline, where we thrive.
May we be fascinated and moved by nature and energized by the power of new growth at work in us and the world.
May we become aware of the species that are endangered and those threatened by the pollution and greed of humans that hastens the effects of climate change.
May we move beyond viewing life through a frame, but be aware of our interconnectedness with all life in the Earth community. May we touch and be in a relationship with Mother Earth, love her, and be loved by her. May our bodies, our minds, and our spirits learn a new rhythm paced by the rhythmic pulse of Mother Earth. May we renew our relationships with Earth, ourselves, and with the presences of the Spirit within us and around us, urging all toward new life. Spring, a time of transformation, a time of unfolding potential. Let us become aware of the energy of the earth at this time.
We are a part of the earth, and our bodies pulsate with springtime energy. We are a part of the earth and hold the potential of new growth in ourselves.
Let us be fascinated and moved by the wonders of spring. Let us discover our connection to the beauty and mystery of springtime. May spring come to us, be with us, and recreate life in us. May we appreciate our burgeoning ecosystem with its oceans, rivers, lakes, streams, and variety of animals, insects, and birds. As we shift from winter to spring, it is the perfect moment to embrace the changes that surround us. I invite you to imagine your existence as pure magic and invite what inspires you, motivates you, and empowers you to guide you into the next season of your life.
I welcome the season of spring, brighter days, shorter nights, and warmth. This is my moment to rise and bloom, just like the flowers of spring.
The spring equinox is a time of renewal, rebirth, and revitalization. All of nature is starting to stir. Buds are bursting on trees, and seeds are germinating. This is the beginning of the growing period, the season of manifestations. We begin to feel empowered for what we want, take risks to strike out on our own, go for walks in nature, and connect with the earth again. We can use the potential and energy of this time to create positive change in our life.
At this point, we are poised between opposite forces, light and dark, receptive and active, conscious and unconscious, inner and outer. We can unite these forces within us so that we are whole and balanced, bringing forth actions that come from the heart. I invite you to contemplate the following questions. Hold them lightly without searching too hard for answers. Trust that in time, an answer will rise up out of your subconscious. And if no answer arises now, that's okay. It may come later when you least expect it.
a litany for healing. To bring new life to the land, to restore the waters, to refresh the air, we join with the earth and with each other. To renew the forests, to care for the plants, to protect the creatures, we join with the earth and with each other. To celebrate the seas, to rejoice in the sunlight, to sing the song of the stars, we join with the earth and with each other. To recall our destiny, to renew our spirits, to reinvigorate our bodies, we join with the earth and with each other. To recreate the human community, to promote justice and peace, to remember our children, we join with the earth and with each other. We join together as many and diverse expressions of one loving mystery for the healing of the earth and the renewal of all life.
Spring, a time of shifting from the house to the garden, a time for reconnecting with the earth and rediscovering hope. We invite you to take the pledge of recommitment to connect with the earth.
Recognizing that we humans are complicit in the exploitation of the earth, from now on, we will do our best to respect all life forms and celebrate them as valued members of the earth community.
We will do our best to care for the earth as the earth cares for us, protect the earth community from harm, and preserve the earth so that future generations will have the healthy food, air, water, and soil they need to live full lives.
We will do our best to do what we can to overcome the forces that keep members of Earth community poor, oppressed, and excluded.
We will do our best to support ways of improving life and ensuring a better future for all by doing what we can to live in a sustainable way.
We will do our best to appreciate the life-giving gift of water that is necessary in sustaining all life, and work to preserve and conserve water. Thank you for joining us in our virtual spring equinox celebration. At this time, we would like to invite you to comment down below this video on any reflections that the reflection questions might have brought up, or any other thoughts about this season and its meaning that might have come to your mind as we were commemorating together. I'd also like to invite you at this time to visit www.waterspirit.org to learn more about our organization, and if you feel moved to do so, to make a tax-deductible donation to support these kinds of activities into the future. The Water Spirit team wishes you a lovely and blessed spring. Be well. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.